started?
I think.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Make sure it picks up the sound.
Probably.
Probably. Probably.
We're gonna hope so.
Okay. Just say what's your viewpoint?
What are your viewpoints on college?
Sucks.
Let's
I
just-
think
let's just
that
go
we
around.
should have college.
Alright, Chad.
Very expensive.
It's overpriced.
I'm against it.
College isn't worth it, and you should go right into the workforce.
College is worth it. It is because people that go to college make an average of $400 more than a week than the ones that just go have a high school diploma.
Agreed. I think that it can increase your job qualifications too.
I think attending college is going to benefit you in the long run. Through the research that I've done, you make an average of $468 more per week having a bachelor's degree.
Research has found that on the average, college graduates with a bachelor's degree typically earn more, almost up to 65% more than those with a high school diploma.
What was that again? What'd you say?
College graduates with a bachelor's degree typically earn up to almost 65% more a year than those with a high school degree.
I feel like that's like talking, like, if they go into their field and get like for their doctorates or like it's required field, then they would be making that. But if a college degree were a regulated investment opportunity, it would have to bear the standard warning that past performance is no guarantee of future performance. So like, just because they're going to college doesn't mean they're going to be guaranteed a job once they're out of college. Like it doesn't mean they're going to be making this set pay right away.
Yeah. It's not like you go to law school and hoping to pay back your debt by getting like a $250,000 job and end up getting like a $60,000 job.
Well, what my argument was, I said that you shouldn't go to college and take on student loans if it's not necessary. But if the career you're going into requires a certain degree, then I'd expect you to do your gene.
Right. It can increase your job qualifications though. So it says here that you have the opportunity to apply for 46% more jobs than what you can with just a high school degree. Education.
You can graduate high school and go to a trade school or a vocational school for a 2-year or a 9-month. Or like you can go straight into the workforce and go work at John Deere or at Exxon and start off at $20 an hour instead of facing your first year of debt in college, which is going to be $17,000 to $25,000.
Yeah,
that you're gonna have to
a lot
owe
of
back.
people take years to pay off their debt.
Like my mom still has her student loan debt, so, and that's a lot because she went back to school twice.
Also, with like the debt thing, according to the Wall Street Journal, the student loan debt had ballooned over to like $33,000, and that is nearly the double amount that these students have to borrow like 20 years ago. Even that was after factoring like inflation and stuff.
Right, but I think if you want to get into a job that you like and that you need that degree for, I think it's worth it.
Right. If you're pursuing your career and like you getting the degree that's required for it, and if you do get that job, then you should be able to pay off student loans over a period of time. It's just not guaranteed a spot right out of college, so it's a risk. So.
If you do get into college, you can also, by the money you're making after you get that job, you can have better living situations.
I feel like
comes with a lot more.
I just feel like it all depends on the degree and the career you're going into for college, if it's worth it or not. Large numbers are either unemployed or employed in jobs that don't call for any academic preparation. Many are struggling with the burden of their college loans. And that was on the New York Times for the first article, the second article.
You'll have access to more opportunities if you go to college.
22% of workers with a bachelor's degree are facing unemployment compared to the 4.1% of workers with only a high school diploma.
Not everybody can afford to go to college.
Even if you get like we were saying earlier, even if you get the diploma, it doesn't guarantee you a job. A lot of people don't get a job after they get out of college.
Right,
work for it.
It's just working for it,
First, you gotta pay to get into
If you
college.
really
gotta
want a
work to
job,
get
then
job
you're
that
gonna-
you
but you can get
college.
financial aid for that, and they can help you pay it. And when you get out, you can get yourself a job as long as you're working for it, and you can
Get
get the money back.
Another big thing, it depends if you're already in debt or not. Like if you got a car payment, car loans to pay off credit card debt, credit card loans, and then if you're gonna add student loans onto it, you're gonna like you're just starting off your young life full of debt.
And not to even mention the interest rate. So most college debts have interest rate.
Why do you guys
Really
think
go.
people go to college after high school?
Blow money.
No, I think that's what like for years. I feel like that's what's been expected. Like you have to go to college to be successful. You got that's just what the normal was.
Yeah, everybody says you
Was.
never make it in life without going to college. College is necessary. It's what
Well,
everybody
agreed.
says.
I do think that you don't have to go to college, but college really helps with your financial issues and everything else after you get out of debt. Which still being in debt, you can still be making enough money in the job you got from your college degrees to get out of it. And
That makes it really hard to recover though, especially with an interest rate.
And with student loan debt, 69% of all students that graduate have an average of $29,800 debt that they have to try and pay off. In most jobs, when they get a part-time job, if they get their degree, they will stick to the same job that they've been having for like 5+ years and won't ever put the degree to use.
The unemployment rate for people who didn't attend any college was 4.6 in 2017, compared with 2.5% with bachelor degrees.
It's not a high percentage.
Still greater than bachelor degrees.
Not by much though. But also, you gotta pay off the debt while trying to keep yourself fed. Try to keep your car.
You gotta have groceries in your dorm. You gotta pay your phone
You
bill,
gotta have
your car
necessities
payment,
before you actually pay for your debt.
transportation. All of it.
Earnings.
Cheap anymore.
Earnings for
I
the
feel like if you go if you went into the trades, which is like 50% less of a student loan than 1 year of college, you could be making around you can start off at $15 an hour and work all the way up to $25 an hour in the next 3 years. So I feel like if you just manage your money and set a budget for that, you'd be on track and not have as much debt.
I think the Army is the ultimate answer because
Isn't
they'll
trade
help
school
you get a job,
almost the same thing as
whatever you
college
want
though?
once you get out.
earnings for
The average trade school degree costs $33,000, which compared to $127,000 bachelor's degree means a savings of $94,000. If you assume that students are fully financing their education with loans at 4% over 10 years, the bachelor's degree will cost $154,000, while the trade school degree will cost only $40,000.
Also, if you go right into the workforce, you're going to get a head start to like other people do. If you go right into college, and you'll be making way more money than them.
Plus, by the time you get out, it normally takes about 4 years. You start getting raised.
Earnings for workers with a high school diploma and no college was $712 in 2017, compared to $1,173 for those with a bachelor's degree and $1,401 for those with a master's degree.
Well,
Understandable in the trailer.
I do think that the financial is a good reason most people don't go to college. But there's so much more reasons why people do go to college instead of just the financial issue, because that's what we're talking about here. And it's not really leading into anything else besides the financial issue, which can be changed by what you do after college.
Do you think people go to college for the experience?
Yes.
Just for the experience?
Some people do go to
Parties.
college,
I think so.
Party.
I
A lot for
personally
parties.
think some
Yes.
people do go for the experience, but I also do think that people actually want to go and better themselves to get a better paying job.
Do you think people are strongly influenced because college is the normal?
I don't think college is normal anymore since there's so many people against college and for college that they're just kind of going.
Yeah, that's kind of a
With all the adults pushing kids toward college and stuff. It really does.
Yeah,
make
but it
feel
is
like,
your
yeah.
path. You don't have to listen to them.
It still does kind of like feel like being pressured into college makes it hard to like say no.
The reason most people do go to college is to earn more, increase job qualifications, greater job security, better living situations, access to career track jobs, larger social and professional network, and being a positive influence on your kids and your future.
Yeah, I'm all for the schooling. It's just that I don't know if a university, a 4-year college is like the answer for everybody. Like I feel like I feel like it's needed some sort of schooling after high school, but not necessarily a university.
Yeah,
My
like,
reason-
like a 1 year or 2 year.
My reasons why college is important is college makes you get out of your comfort zone. You'll gain more money. It teaches you how to deal with diversity. It better benefits, like for say, college educated workers are more likely to have employer provided health insurance and retirement plans and steadier
Unless-
employment.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of jobs out there that come with really good benefits, whether it's John Deere or Exelon or any sort of job like that, come with a pension or a 401k or with a lot of benefits.
It just
that,
depends
so.
on where you want to work.
Yeah, I agreed what you
and what
said.
you want to do.
I do think that college isn't for everybody, but if you want to get into like the medical field, say, you're gonna want all 4 of those years. I don't want someone having surgery on me if they don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, I can agree.
And there are going to be like certain stuff like that where you will. I mean, yeah, it's necessary to go to college, but for a lot of other things, you know,
For like
probably
higher level
necessary.
jobs like doctors.
Yeah,
and stuff,
like those,
definitely
I
kind
can
of want them
understand.
to know which one's my kidney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand like
Yeah.
that being like, yeah, you need to go to school for that, but like we were saying earlier, I think it's like the price that a lot of people don't go in
Yeah,
for.
prices what really gets people.
Yeah.
But you can also get scholarships,
Right.
grants.
There are
Even
ways.
then, it's still a lot of money.
There are still
Yeah.
ways around
That's
it.
just a few thousand off over 140,000 by the time you completed your 4 years.
But I mean, I guess it's really all just depends on what you do after school and if you think it's worth it to go find a job that you want. Because
That's
a lot of
big part
people tend to not go anywhere after college and just work at like a McDonald's and
At me.
and they're not getting the money that they
Want
need
it, and then they're
or
complaining
They're
about
right
it
above
because they don't have enough money.
I mean, you can always just go to McDonald's University.
I forget that's actually
It's-
a thing.
it's-
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's actually a thing.
Your classes help you build skills you'll need in the workforce, like problem solving, critical thinking, homework, and organization. That's
Well, just wait till you go to a 4-year university and you step foot in their classrooms and there's like over 100 kids in one.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be different than what
And you're like
else.
50
Yeah.
foot up
You
in
have to
the
bring
air
your own.
looking
You
down
have to
at
bring.
one
You,
teacher. You don't get no one-on-one. You don't get no one-on-one help. Nothing like.
not to
helps
mention,
you
you
get
have to
used
buy
to the
your, you
workforce,
have to
though.
buy your
And they
textbooks.
said
Yeah,
you
you
can
get
just
the
go
Bible,
meet
you're
your
overpriced.
teacher one on one, but like there's like 100 other kids that feel the same way. You probably gotta wait in like a long line just to meet your professor.
My sister was a 4.0 student, graduated, but right when she went to Iowa State, she was like the average. Like it was so hard for her.
Yeah, some people like the one-on-one time, and some people like the big groups, and you're just kind of like a nobody at your school.
And I guess that's
You're
just
not, like,
all
bumping
really
them.
depends on the college you go to too, because
Yeah.
some colleges
Like-
don't have as much as
Like
others.
the points Blake's making, whether like social skills and all that, I feel like it just depends on the individual.
Yeah,
Depends
yeah.
on the person.
It's not, you're not just gonna be like talking, like it's not gonna be like a group of people you're with, like that you know that you can just talk to whenever. Like there's so many like super diverse there, so.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to go to like a big old school where I can see like new faces every day. It'd be weird. I like being able to go around our school and know basically everyone.
So you could go to like Kirkwood or like Sandburg or
I would
like
not
a
go to
smaller
Kirkwood.
school.
Like a community school, like
Yeah.
whether
Yeah,
even if
I
it's
know
even if
it's
it's
CCC
CCC to get
or-
your general eds, like,
Yeah.
it's something more than high school.
Yeah. Something just to boost your pay a little bit more.
I'd
You learn
rather
a lot
go
in
to
the
trade
classroom
school
and
before I go
outside.
to college.
You got 5 minutes.
The college diploma could help you build your wealth a lot quicker than if you didn't go to college.
That's false. It just depends which career you're going into.
Also, employers aren't looking for like the college you actually attended, but if you actually earned a degree at all. So they're also looking at like the effort you put into earning your degree.
Right, but that still means you'd have to go to college in order to get the job that you want.
Yeah.
Because a lot of jobs now, they do look for your degrees.
Yeah.
And
I just feel like if you're open option or open major, then don't know what you want to be for like a career, I wouldn't say just go hop on to college and go to a 4-year university and get student like loans and have to pay them off and not even know what you're wanting to do. Like there's like the percentage of like college dropouts are like huge, and they still have to pay like whether it's their first or second year of debt still. So. Which could be
Right,
$40,000.
I read something about that, but it's a lot harder to get. It's a lot harder, and it's people don't like to go back to school after they miss a year.
Yeah.
They like. I mean, if you're already in it after that 1 year, it's easier to stay in than to just jump back in it.
I'm saying like if you're in for the first year and like they're like getting all like stressed out and like frustrated that they drop out of college and like they just choose to do something else, but they still have to pay their first year of student loan debt.
Yeah.
And then they're like shit out of luck. So.
I also will say that 65% more jobs do recently need a degree to actually be a
Right.
My mom's work never went to college. She dropped out in 8th grade. They got her GED, and she's actually making more money than my stepdad, who went 4 years of college.
It just
That
depends
just
on
depends
the
on
job.
the person and the job. You just gotta work
Where's
for
your
whatever you want. Anybody got any questions?
Why is paying for college worth it?
You're
paying
You
for your
get-
future.
You get the job,
Yeah.
you get the career that is your dream, and hopefully
Hopefully.
the salary's enough to pay off all your debt.
Yeah.
You guys heard the saying, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
Yes.
College helps you get that saying, because I mean, a lot of people are going into the medical field nowadays, and that's what people want to do. If they don't want to do anything else, they're not gonna like their job.
I feel like people that go into the career before they even go to college only know like 50% of that career. If that, like, it doesn't even know that much about the career they so-called want to be. So when they get to the university and they take the classes, I feel like that truly shows them like what they're getting
That
themselves
actually
into.
happened to my uncle. He went to college wanting to go to a job, learn about it, and just didn't want the job anymore. So
Right.
he just wasted all that money going to college.
I'm going to the WAC class right now for cosmetology. I thought I wanted to go into medical, but now since I'm in the cosmetology class, which is a great WAC is great for ideas for after high school. I now want to be a cosmetologist instead of being in the medical field, which is I think all high schools should have that choice because it helps them decide what they want to do, so there's less
I
dropouts.
didn't get to
It's
whack.
it's money well spent because you know what you want to do.
Yeah, it's not as much as college at all.
Right.
And so you're deciding what you want to do before you even have to go and spend all the money on college.
Yeah, I think like that like all the opportunities to like practice certain skills, like whether it's the cosmetology to get your CNA, like or like all the different trades there are. I feel like if everybody got that experience before they graduated high school, they would be way like
Like if they
have
have
way
the
more
option,
knowledge.
if they have the option for lab, I feel like it would benefit a lot of people because
Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't just be C average people either. I feel like anybody should be able to go there. Like that's just setting the people that aren't making the C average just like
or aren't good at school.
they don't get it. That's like putting them down for failure.
Yeah.
So
Are
Do we have
good?
anything else to add?
Anything else? Are we all good?
Awesome.
Alright.
that's good. Quick chat.